everyone, so for today I'm gonna be reviewing the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I haven't done a review in a long time. I think the last time I reviewed the product was the Etude House Tint My Brows Gel, and I filmed that a really long time ago. So I'm sorry if how I'm gonna review this product is gonna be like, I don't know, messed up. I've had this foundation for quite some time now, so I already have somewhat an idea of how this product performs on my skin. I have combination skin, I am oily in my T-zone, and I have some dry patches in my forehead area. So yeah, just keep that in mind throughout this entire video. The foundation comes in this glass packaging as well as a pump, and it contains 30 ml of the product, which is the standard foundation amount. And it claims that it has medium to full coverage, it's lightweight, oil-free formula, it's long-wearing, water-resistant, and sweat-proof. So that's a good thing because I'm going to school today and I usually sweat when I transfer from one building to another. So yeah, we're gonna be testing out the longevity of this product. I don't know what to do next. I haven't filmed in so long. Now, for those of you who are wondering, I got the shade 03 Light Beige. This is how one pump looks like, and as you can see, it's not really running down at the back of my hand, so it has somewhat a thick consistency. As usual, I'm gonna be priming one side of my face and leaving the other side bare, just to see how this foundation performs with and without primer. Now, the primer that I'm gonna be using is the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I'm just gonna prime the left side of my face. Now to apply the product, I'm going to be using a sponge on the primed side and a brush on the non-primed side. Oh wait, sorry, let me bring you guys in a bit closer. There. I have a lot of acne scars and acne marks, so we're going to see if this foundation is going to cover it up. So my acne marks and scars are still seen, as well as my blemish. It has decent coverage, and once it sets on your face, it's not that sticky. Let's move on now to the right side of my face using a brush. First thing that I noticed when I applied the foundation using a brush is that it has more coverage. Of course, every time you use a brush to apply your foundation, you're definitely gonna get more coverage since your sponge absorbs some of the product. My acne scars were also covered up more when I used a brush, and this side of my face is a bit sticky, so the primer probably reduced the stickiness on the left side of my face. Just keep that in mind. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add the second layer. I'm gonna continue using a brush because I like the coverage more using a brush. I'm just gonna focus on the areas where I have a lot of like imperfections. The foundation oxidized a bit, so I'm just gonna put some on my neck. I look a little bit darker than usual. The foundation is a shade darker than my skin tone. I usually get a foundation that's a shade darker because it's easier to correct. But I look extra dark. The foundation oxidized. Caked up a little bit in the center of my forehead, like over here. But if you watch my other foundation reviews, you would know that my foundations usually cake up in this area. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face and get back to you guys. Okay, so I just finished doing my full face makeup on. It's now 8:19. Whoa, you can't see it. 8:19 a.m. I'm heading off to school in a while. I did tone down the foundation a bit with some concealer underneath my eyes and in my forehead and in my chin. So that's why it kind of toned down a bit. But it doesn't look as white in person as it is on camera. And yeah, I'll just get back to you guys probably when I get back from class, which is around 4 p.m. See you then. Okay, so I just got back home from school and it's now 4:47 p.m. My foundation's a bit cakey, but it's again normal for me. Like in between my forehead over here, and the oil control is okay, tolerable siya. I'm just gonna go ahead and blot. This one is the not primed side and this one is the primed side. So you can see that there's more transfer in the non-prime side. So it's better if you use a primer. In my opinion, it's always better to use a primer. I just realized that I left the fan on. I'm sorry if the noise was bothering you. But yeah, going back. The foundation oxidized a bit more throughout the day. So if I were you, I'd get a shade lighter because I'm not really that acidic. So I was quite surprised that it did oxidize. Like, my face is so much tanner as compared to my hands. So ayan, good thing I'm wearing long sleeves. Coverage wise, the foundation did a really good job because my acne scars are still covered. Like, it's not peeking through. So rubbed off a bit in the sides of my nose because I wear glasses, so that's normal for me. If you wear glasses, you'd know the struggle. I really like how the foundation performed, like in my cheek area, but in my forehead area, it caked up. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's a bit cakey in my forehead area. And there are also like some bald spots. I don't know why. Did I touch my face? I probably did, but I don't know. From afar naman, okay yung foundation. Like, my friend said na hindi niya naman daw nahalata. And she said that I look good pa naman. Overall, I'm okay with this foundation. I don't super love it, but I don't hate it either. So I'm just in the side, you get what I mean. Another reason why I don't really reach for this foundation is that it feels a bit thick. Like, throughout the day, it feels a bit sticky and heavy on the face. Like, you really feel like you're wearing makeup. I know that you can somewhat diffuse the product using a sponge, but I just don't really like the texture of it. I normally use this foundation when I know that I'm not gonna be out for a long period of time because, again, it's only been like a few hours. Actually, I've been wearing it for less than 10 hours and it's already cakey, so... Okay, so the more I look at my face up close, the more I'm starting to not like the product. I don't know why. Maybe because, like, from afar it looks okay, like this it looks fine, right? But up close it's like, oh, cakey. Like, right now you can see so much texture going on my face. So would I recommend this product? Probably not. Like, if you have oily skin, it's probably gonna grease up in your face. If you have dry skin, it's gonna settle in your dry patches and cake up. Maybe this is just good for photos, and it does have really good coverage. That's all I can say. Like, it has good coverage, but like the overall performance, in my own personal opinion and experience, I didn't really like it. I know that there are a lot of people who love this foundation, but in my own personal experience, again, it didn't really work out for me. So I guess it just really depends on your preference in your foundation and on your skin type, because we all have different skin types. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Peace out.